A major threat to any flock's bottom line is subclinical salpingitis. It's an invisible disease.
Essentially, it's a silent inflammation of the oviduct that opens the door for secondary infections. Now, the traditional ways of treating this can actually cause more problems. It's a treatment trap. Standard antibiotics, for example, can hurt laying rates and run into all sorts of regulatory hurdles. Even something like inorganic copper has its own issues, like irritating the stomach and overloading the liver. But what if you could just trick the bad guys? Well, that's the Trojan horse strategy. And this is Salpivit. It's basically antimicrobial copper hiding inside a fatty acid disguise. Bacteria see this thing as food, so they just let it right in. It's brilliant. Once it's inside, the copper payload is released, and boom, it neutralizes the pathogen from within. So how does this complex even get to the infection? Well, the delivery system is key. You see, standard minerals go directly to the liver. That means the liver has to filter all that copper, which causes a lot of stress. Salpivit, though, takes a much smarter route. A shortcut, really. Because it's a fat, it gets absorbed into the lymphatic system, completely bypassing the liver. The result? The treatment gets deposited right where it needs to be, at the inflamed oviduct. All right, so the big question. Does this fancy delivery system actually work? The data is impressive. First, they saw a stunning 99.9% reduction in the E. coli found in the oviduct. With fewer bacteria, there was a 68% drop in inflammation. Makes sense. And that led to a laying rate increase of up to 6%. That's huge. If you look closer at the numbers here, you can see just how dramatic that E. coli reduction was. And of course, better flock health translates directly to better commercial performance. For producers, this meant an 87% drop in dirty eggs and 67% fewer broken ones. So you see the whole chain of events, from killing microbes to improving profits. It's really setting a new standard for how to manage reproductive health in these birds. Which leaves you wondering, if we can bypass the body's natural filters, what else is possible?